And the government is targeting 2 crore jobs in the IT sector. It is hoping to generate these jobs through electronic clusters in different states, which is why the ministry is asking the finance minister to provide a special fund to develop the semiconductor industry. Here is more.
With jobs on its mind, the government has zeroed in on the IT sector. The ministry is seeking budget assistance to create electronic clusters across the country, to increase output as well as to generate jobs. The government is trying to create 2 crore jobs in the electronics manufacturing sector. For this, it plans to subsidize the semiconductor manufacturers through a special electronic development fund. Some of the locations it has identified for the clusters include Ghaziabad, Nagpur, Nasik, Ahmedabad and others.
8 ये नए एरिया को सिलेक्ट किया है फॉर मॉडिफाइड स्पेशल इंसेंटिव पैकेज स्कीम। सरकार एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डेवलपमेंट फंड स्थापित करने जा रही है। इसको हम बहुत प्रायोरिटी में लेने जा रहे हैं। इसका मतलब यह है कि अगर कोई वेंचर इन्वेस्टर इन्वेस्ट करता है तो सरकार भी एक पोर्शन उसमें लगाएगी टू गिव ए सैंक्टिटी टू द इनोवेशन behind the electronic manufacturing idea.
In the 2013-14 Union Budget, the Department of Electronics and Information Technology allotted 3,000 crore for electronic development. This allocation was marginally raised by 315 crore in the interim budget. This time though, the government intends to raise the amount by 4 times. It could also continue with a modified special incentive package scheme of the UPA that provides up to 10,000 crore in benefits to the industry in the 12th five-year plan.
It helps the similar type of manufacturing groups to come and establish manufacturing there. So if there is a large manufacturer who's making a product, all the components guys can come together and do that. So it's extremely important, and I think that would definitely help a lot.
Experts estimate that if India grows by 25 to 30% annually in electronics, it could create direct and indirect employment for millions of people, besides also cutting down foreign exchange outgoing.
Clusters have a very important role to play. Of course, clusters are a long-term initiative. So there is a cluster policy which needs to be implemented. I think the challenge we are facing is that we have to, convince investors to come.
India imports 90% of its electronic goods. That could well surpass the estimated oil import bill of $400 billion. According to the Electronic Industries Association, domestic production is projected to reach $100 billion by 2020. It estimates that with a more pronounced thrust, the amount could easily be raised to $400 billion by 2020.
Upcoming Union Budget will be crucial for the Ministry of Information Technology. The ministry has promised to create 2 crore employment in the field of electronics. 2 crore employment is indeed a fascinating figure for unemployed youth. With camera person Vijay, Rajkamal Rao, Rajyasabha TV.